Hi, in this video we will be seeing how to edit the text in your PowerPoint. Let's see that. Suppose you want to format your text, let's say you want to color it, you want to resize it, you want to put a background color, or you want to have the shadows, etc. Many more things can happen. So I have some text on the screen which is not in a proper format. What I can do is I can just edit it in a very simple manner. If you have a mouse, you can just click on that directly like this. If you do not have a mouse, what you can do is you can use the shortcut key F6 to navigate between this pane and this pane. So this is for the home tab and the design and home tab and the ribbon itself, and second one is the place where you can just write the contents, and that's the slide sorter. To any place you can just press F6 to navigate if you do not have a mouse. If you have a mouse, it's very simple. So if I press F6, see what happens. I'll press F6 from my keyboard. You see it's on this place. If I press F6 from my keyboard again, you see right now it is on this place, it is selected. If I press F6 again, so you see there is nowhere right now, and if I press tab, see what happens. Again if I press F6, still didn't show anything, and if I press tab, see what happens. So one time if I keep on pressing F6 and now I am pressing tab from my keyboard, within this place if I want to navigate, I'll just press tab from my keyboard. So now I've come to this place. What I can do is if I want to edit or resize it anything, I can just use the shortcut key from my keyboard as Control Shift down arrow, left arrow key. So if you see, I've written the shortcuts. The shortcut for increasing and decreasing the font is Control Shift and angle bracket, that's the increasing or decreasing. If you want to decrease the size, you have to use Control Shift left angle bracket. So I'll go back to my place, keep my cursor here, by using the F6 key, and without using the mouse, without going to that place, you can see you can reduce the size of the font. Control Shift left angle like this. If you see, the size is getting decreased from this place. Similarly, if you want to increase, you can increase this place. Similarly, if you want to increase or decrease the size of this place, select the data, or else you can just decrease or you can increase according to your requirement, or else if you want, you can choose from this drop down the list of size which you want for the particular font. So I'll select 32. So it's very big. So I'll say yes, I want less than 32, let's say 24. Now it is 24 size. So same way I can also choose many other options like changing the font type from here. These are different font types available. So I'll select any one font type. And if you want to make it bold, italic, underline, so the shortcuts are also available. Control B for bold, Control I for italic, Control U for underline. So I can choose here bold, italic, underline, and using the shortcuts BUI, that's Control B for bold, the bold will remove, Control I for italic, Control I, and for underline I can use Control U to remove and to bring it back. So this way you can do the formatting or editing the data. Now if you see, there is an option given here for the the gap between the words. How do you want? Very loose, very tight? So right now it is normal. If I say I want tight, so you see how the words are now complex among each other. Similarly, if I want very tight, you see again the space between the word and the text and the alphabets is getting decreased. If I say I want the loose, you see how loose they are in terms of space between the words and the alphabets everywhere. And similarly, I can choose very loose. Right now I'll keep it normal. Similarly, for this option I'll keep as normal. This is already normal. If you want, you can keep it as loose itself. So loose is okay. So now the next one is, what type of case do you want? Uppercase, lowercase, sentence case, any case. So right now by default, if I'll select this sentence case, this is a sentence case. Every the first alphabet of every sentence should be capital. Second, if I select here lowercase, all the alphabets will become in the lowercase. Third one, if you see, that's a uppercase, all the text in the uppercase. Next I have the other two words, that is capitalize each word. You see this one, capitalize each word of the word is been capitalized, each alphabet. And the last one, if you see, there's a toggle case. First alphabet of every word will be small and rest all the text will be in capital letters. First alphabet will be small of every word like this, and everything will be small, bigger. Same way, if I want to change the font color also, I can select the font color from this place. I'll select this black, I can select this red or any other color itself, and the options available. So if you see this one, it is very difficult to make the person understand what exactly it is written. So you can make into a bullet point if you want. You select the data and you see there's an option as bullet point. So this way you have selected the bullet point over here, and you can show in the point wise to the user itself. Next, if you see on the right hand side, I have the numbering part also, so I can select this numbering part like ABC 1 2 3 and so on. So I'll select as 1 2 3 and the number part. Similarly, I can select the other option as ABC. According to your requirement, you can choose the what do you call the formatting part. Next, I have the alignment part. If you see, I have the middle alignment, I have the right alignment, and I have the center alignment available here. So that is left alignment, middle and the right alignment. So according to your requirement, you can choose it. Similarly, what is the space you want between the lines? So right now the space between the lines is by default given. If I select 1.5, the line spacing between two lines will be 1.5. Similarly, if you choose here some other option, let's say I want the spacing as 2.5. So you see it is getting space. So now you can properly utilize your screen and you can display the small text in a better manner. And also I'll increase the size to make it look better. Yeah. Similarly, there's one more option, that is left indent and right indent. So I'll just double click here and you see there's a right indent, left indent. So indent is a small spacing required, like you use a tab for 8 spaces. The indent can be for one single space itself. So you see I can increase or decrease indent this way. That means I can create a subset, which you'll be seeing later in the coming videos itself. So this way it's very easy, simple manner how you can edit or format your entire text itself. So I hope you are able to understand, and that's all for this video.